Okay, welcome back to another episode of On the Couch. I'm your host, XDizzle. This really feels like some kind of show, man, and I'm really enjoying these videos. And thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. But let's get into it. So in this video today, I'm going to be talking about the reason why I quit chasing the music industry. So based on that title, I'm sure some of y'all got into this video thinking, yo, this one is going to be a really good one. And it is really a good one. I'm just going to speak off the cuff. And again, I'm going to try and do this on one take without editing because I'm totally speaking off the dome and just being honest. And these are the kind of videos where I just come and I talk about what I know, how I feel about things and things like that. So yeah, the music industry. What I have to say about the music industry is that, there are a lot of mixed opinions about it. Like, a lot of people have opinions. You can ask someone and they can tell you, yo, the music industry is evil, it's about the Illuminati and all these types of things. People have a lot of conspiracies about the music industry. And then if you ask other people, they are really pro music industry. They want to get into it and they want to join the industry. They look up to it. And if I'm really being honest, going back like 10, 20 years back when I was still young, I used to believe in the music industry to the point where I wanted to be a part of it and actually join it and be like, yo, I want to get on that level of, worldwide fame and, worldwide type of career where everyone can see me and things like that. So I really believed in the music industry. And as time went, as I grew up and I started to, open my mind up more and become, like enlightened to the world and how things work in terms of business and all these kinds of things, I started to change my perspective on the industry. I'm not going to say that I hate the music industry though, but I'm just saying I started to really look at it from a grown-up perspective to be like, okay, this is the reality of the music industry. It's not just what you see on TV. There is the business side, there is, the performance side, and a lot of other things that happen within this industry that a lot of people might not even talk about, but it's more complicated than it seemed when we were young, when we were just looking at it, we're like, yo, I just make my music and then I'm on stage and then I'm at the awards and then I'm, getting praised and getting recognized and things like that. But it's way more different than that. So over the years, my thoughts on the music industry changed, and I even went through the rabbit holes of looking at it from a more conspiracy type of thing, which is, where you look at the music industry and you're like, yo, these people are evil, these people are exploiting artists and things like that, which is a whole other topic that we can get into maybe in a future couch video if y'all would want me to talk about those things and what I think about them. But the reason why I stopped pursuing the music industry is a simple reason, but I really want to explain it and make you understand why I'm not currently super chasing the music industry in terms of, me trying to be a part of it and all that. But what I'll say is that I stopped chasing it because, number one, I'm really not sure, like I said, about the truth about it. The truth about the music industry is not always out there because, like I said, who do you believe? The people that are on this side or the people that are on this side with different opinions, so you don't know who to believe or who not to believe, if I can put it that way, because no one has proof of anything. So people that accuse the music industry of being a certain way don't really have proof. People that are accusing the industry of being a certain way don't have proof. Because if you look at people that have been doing it big worldwide, you hear different stories, right? There are people that have been in the music industry and things worked out for them. Like, things went really great. They are still doing good right now. They have no complaints. I've never heard a single complaint from them about the music industry. Then there's people who totally did not have a good time in the music industry, where they have stories on stories on stories about how the industry, messed them up, how things didn't work out, how things went like this and like that. And then you also have people that are on the other side as well, which is like a third kind of person, where they got into it and things went great until a certain point when everything went left and things just didn't work out. And then, you look at them now, you really feel sorry for them. You'd be like, dude, this is what the industry did to them. This is what this thing that I'm thinking of getting into did to this person. You start to doubt yourself and be like, whew, do I really want this? Or do I really just want to, do my own thing or not even participate at all? So you have all these different things, because for me, that's how I look at it. I always look at other people's experiences and try and figure out, okay, what kind of experience did they have that maybe I can expect for myself, which is something that I always do. And then the next thing that made me quit pursuing the music industry is the fact that while you are waiting to get into the music industry, I feel like the way you work on your own goals and your own career and your own growth is different, because you're waiting for the industry to do 90% of the work for you. Because for me, when I was coming up, we knew that the music industry, record labels and execs and the people who are supposed to be in charge of your career will put you on a place where well, what word can I use? They teach you, or they put people in place that can help you, like with media training, and they help you with how to even style yourself in terms of design. They can get you coaches who can help you with your performance, like live performance type of stuff. They can help you with that, so they would develop you as an artist or as a musician and things like that. Okay, so this is the only edit that there's gonna be in this video, because I kind of went on a tangent and I sidetracked here, but let me get back to why I quit pursuing the music industry. I wanted to really do this in one take, but yeah, like I was saying, that the way you handle your own career is different, because you expect the music industry to do most of the work for you when you're in the music industry. So it's not something that you eventually start to do for yourself before you even get into the industry. So some people won't even release their own work or their music before they get into the industry, because like, I'm saving all my hits for the industry when I blow up and things like that. Then I start releasing this music and releasing these hits, and then I start branding myself. Then I start, to style myself better, and then I start to, work on my performance and things like that. So you don't really push yourself to grow as a artist, as a musician, as much as you should have. Because you expect everything to happen while you are signed under some record label, or while you're working in the industry itself. But that's something that actually holds you back, because what if you don't get into the music industry? It means now you will never reach your fullest potential, because you are waiting for everything to happen while you're in the club. And the club is the industry, right? So you're waiting for everything to happen while you're in the club, instead of you working on yourself while you're still outside, but still hoping that if you do get in, you're getting in with something and things like that. If that makes perfect sense, that's how I feel like. So that's why for me, I stopped really pursuing the music industry, and I was just like, what, it's all good, I get it as there. And to be honest, if I get an approach like, a record label or a company like that approaches me, they're like, yo, we'd love for you to join us and things like that, come sign with us and all that, I'm definitely going to hear them out. I'm obviously going to hear them out. If the business makes sense and if everything makes sense, I don't know, I might be signed. I don't see anything bad with that, but I'm just saying that I'm not actively pursuing it. Like, my goal right now is not for me to just be like, my goal is to be in the music industry, is to get signed, is to do this, is to do this. For me, my goal is to be independent as a man, as a musician, as an artist, to do my own thing right now, and just do it the best I can, keep improving myself, and just keep working on my own craft on my own, without like betting on something that is not guaranteed to happen, like getting into the industry. You feel me? So I just want to keep doing me, and then if the industry comes a knocking, I'll open the door and be like, yo, what's up? Let's talk about this. What do you have for me? You feel me? And also an advantage of that is that at least if I also have my own leverage that I can bring to the table, if maybe at a certain point they do come to me, then I think that'll be a good negotiation point, and something that's going to really help me to negotiate the terms of our agreement that we'll ever, get into, if that makes sense. So what I'll say is, all in all, you got to work on yourself. It's a good thing. And if you do want to pursue the music industry and that's your goal, that's totally fine. That's all up to you. You can do it if you want to. But for me, I'm just saying that I'm not actively pursuing the music industry. I'm just pursuing my own life and my own career to be in my hands, for me to enjoy it and for me to get better in what I do in my music and things like that. But you let me know what you think about the music industry. Are you pursuing it, or are you just doing your own thing as an independent artist, just like all of us out here? That's why you find my music here on the channel. If you want to listen to anything that I've released, you can find my music here, and I always share with tutorials the stuff that I'm currently working on and things like that, so I can show you that I am always actively working and releasing the music that you find me producing in videos. You can listen and see the releases here on the channel and on Spotify and Apple Music and all digital platforms. But anyways, that's been another video for you guys, and I hope I raised a really cool conversation for us to have. But let me know your thoughts down below in the comments down below, and until next time, thank you so much for watching. I'm X, and I'm out. Peace.